coming up on the next Safety and Awareness Today show. We'll have safety regarding firemen.
It isn't going to look like a person.
No, it's not going to look like a person.
It's going to look like a spaceman.
As well as safety tips on tandem skydiving.
And you're going to feel me rock you out, rock you back, and shoo, we're out the door.
We're going.
We're going.
Safety and Awareness Today, brought to you in part by McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Right now, we're going to cover some safety awareness regarding firefighters. And I am fortunate enough to be here today with Lieutenant Spinella, and it is a pleasure to have you with us on the show.
Thank you.
Excellent. And we've looked at some of the equipment you've got here. When we talk about a firefighter going into a home, he's going to be outfitted in a whole pile of gear, and we don't want the little boys and girls, especially the 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds and 7-year-olds, to be scared. What kind of equipment do they wear?
Well, we wear a full turnout gear, which covers our body so nothing gets burnt in a fire, and then we wear what's called a Scott pack on our back, which is our breathing apparatus.
All right, so basically their face is going to be covered too.
Absolutely, everything's covered.
Everything is covered, so if a firefighter comes in and there's a 5-year-old in the house, it isn't going to look like a person.
No, it's not going to look like a person.
It's going to look like a spaceman.
Yep, yep.
All right, but he's in there to help.
Absolutely.
And I say men and women,
absolutely,
wear this gear and go in and fight fires and rescue children and people. Very nice. Now, when we talk about this gear, how long could a firefighter be inside a burning building with this kind of gear? What kind of protection does it give them?
Well, it gives them protection. It doesn't. It's not 100% protection. It is so he can get in there and do his job effectively, and get the basics out of it, get the fire out,
and get back out
and come back out.
Now, the air supply, is it 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour?
When you're breathing hard in a fire because adrenaline's up, you have about 15-20 minutes with a normal bottle, depending on your breathing.
That's interesting. That's worth knowing too, because a lot of people think compressed air, they think of scuba diving, they think you're going to be down there, for a good distance or a good line of time. And the fact is, your adrenaline's up, you're working hard, you're breathing faster, and you better figure about 15 minutes to get the job done.
Yeah, just about.
Excellent. Well, we're going to go over. Sean's over there, and Sean works at the New Hartford Fire Department also. And we're going to put some of the gear on. We've got some of the kids watching and learning about this. So I'm going to outfit myself with the gear. And that sound right there, what's that?
This is the man down alarm. If he ever gets in trouble inside a building, this is how we can find him as other firefighters.
Whoa, so if you move...
If he moves, it goes off.
It goes up. Now this is built into the system.
Yep, it's built right into the packs.
That's excellent. That's really impressive. And that's how you find them.
Yep.
Hopefully you're never down, Sean. All right. Okay, let's try this. Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
Look at all the... All right, so I got the boots.
You got the boots. These boots have steel shanks in them, and they're rubber so we don't get our feet wet, and the steel keeps us from hurting our feet.
Oh, and they got a little weight to them.
Yep.
I'm not going to kick you now. They're weighted down.
When you're all dressed, it's about 30 pounds of clothing and air packs.
Wow. Holy cow.
And the pants, they have the built-in knees so we can crawl around for a while. And
all right. Boy, you can sure feel those boots. They got a little heft to them. I don't know if I can... No. Just checking it out to see. All right. Okay, who put the extra weight in the coat?
We got an extra zipper and then Velcro to keep us all safe.
All right. Wow. Okay.
You haven't even got the heavy part on yet.
I haven't got the heavy part on yet. Are you ready? Boy, I hope it's a slow burning fire. Because I'm not going to be there for a while.
Well, this is where practice comes in.
Boy, I guess so. You guys have to do a lot of practice to get in into this gear and get out, and you do it in such a short amount of time.
Yep. Now you want to put the mask on.
Yep.
And the mask is just... Okay.
All right.
Now pull them, take these straps and pull them back. Straight back, not out, straight back.
Okay.
To know you get a good fit there, take the palm of your hand and suck to the mask. Does it suck to, yeah, there you go. You
pulled my eyeballs right out of my head.
Now for that hood we were talking about to protect your ears.
Protect my ears. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Good.
Now we'll turn you on.
You turn it on.
Now I'll let you put it on. You put it on like this. When you get it in the puzzle piece,
Yeah.
twist it sideways.
All right.
All right. Turn it. Breathe.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. How about that, guys?
Okay. Loosen this up a little bit. Now you got your first step to firefighting.
Wow. This is awesome. This is incredible. But you guys, you go into a burning building, poor visibility, and you're rescuing people with all this gear on.
Yep, lots and lots of practice.
That is awesome. This is very impressive, and there's a lot of weight to it, and you lose. Is that you or me, Sean? It's you.
Both wiggle.
Well, this is awesome. I really appreciate Sean being here today, and the lieutenant for all of his help. Did you learn something today? Yeah? Good. Good. And I hope you did at home too. We're going to move on to another segment now.
Coming up on Safety and Awareness Today.
Is strike back to the leg and then step out into a horse stance. That's the first motion. We're going to cover a women's self-defense technique right now, and it is a complicated one. I have with me two of my instructors. I have Nicole Crandall and David Phillips. If you'll step in front of me, this is a bear hug from behind without the lift. The very first thing the female does is strike back to the leg and then step out into a horse stance. That's the first motion. Then she shoots her arm straight forward. Using her left arm, grabs his, the right arm is going to elbow strike to the solar plexus. That throws him off balance. That allows her to shift her weight and throw him down to either counter or get away. Let's do it facing the audience, all right? We're grabbed. She strikes to the knee. Nice strike into a horse stance. Grabs here. Elbow strike takes the wind out of him. And down he goes so that she can get out of the picture. Excellent. That is a women's self-defense freeing up technique and a counter from a bear hug. Right now, we have the pleasure to spend some time with Grandmaster Mark Shuey Sr. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, Cliff.
All right, and I know actually quite a bit about you regarding the cane, because your organization, the Cane Master organization, and you developed the American Cane System of self-defense. And the cane is a very ancient tool that can be used in many ways, and you have found a new way to use it, and it's an awesome way, because I've been working, I have some of it right here. There's a book, and the book is the Exercise, Wellness, and Rehabilitation Manual, and you've already involved yourself with some doctors and some medical agencies.
Physical therapists, yes.
Physical therapists. This does what now?
It's a complete exercise system that you can do standing up, sitting down, or laying down. It covers every part of it, every muscle in the body.
Every single muscle can be worked with
Yes.
this. So you can take, and there's more than one band. There's yellow bands and green bands. I was working with this purple band. This is the strong one.
That's the strong one. There's 5 different strengths right now. We're going to get 2 more strengths.
This is awesome, because I did some triceps and biceps, and you can really feel it. And you could just take this with you wherever you go.
Anywhere. You can put it in your pocket, put it in your suitcase. You have a complete gym.
Now, if you wonder why I'm covering this on our show, one of the other things we did physical fitness-wise is point out that one of the key factors in making some self-defense techniques, actually most of them, work is balance. And with this system, you can really heighten your muscle structure for balance.
You certainly can.
So we got men and women 50, 60, 70 years old. They don't have to get a pile of weights. They don't have to go to the gym. They don't have to do that. They can get a size band that fits them, and they can do the exercises that will work the muscles to balance their body.
And they can use more than one band. They can use 2 bands or 3 bands if they want.
So they can really alter any amount of...
Depends on your physical strength.
These are awesome. This is quite an impressive undertaking you've gone, because you've taken the cane, which a lot of people through your training internationally are carrying the cane not as a crutch anymore, but literally as a tool and a part of their life. And now you've given them one more use for that cane, so wherever they go with a few of these bands, they can also get a physical fitness workout.
Oh yeah, the cane's no longer a crutch.
No, not at all.
It's great. It's a great tool.
And you can carry it wherever you go.
Anywhere. You can carry it in the state building.
It's not a weapon. It's a
medical device.
Medical device. I like it. I like it. And I love the canes. These are made by you and your company. I love them. They have a multitude of aspects to them, unlike some of the aluminum ones, which wouldn't be able to deal with this kind of strength. And,
oh no, they're
no.
Very geriatric looking.
That's right. And no, these are very sharp. They're very personalized. This is wonderful.
And we make them out of 5 different woods. So.
We're going to try, let's make sure we try to run that number that they could call if they want to get involved with some of this, so that they know. In the numbers?
Yes, 1-800-422-2263.
I love it.
422-CANE.
Okay, 422-CANE. Thank you. It was a pleasure having you on the
Great.
show, and this is an awesome thing that you've come up with. What a system. If you see it, get involved in it, get a chance, try it. We're moving on to another spot right now. Right now we're going to cover a women's self-defense technique, and it's a freeing up technique from a double throat grab. I have with me 2 of my instructors, Cheryl Fraley and David Phillips. If you'll face each other, please. David does a double throat grab on Cheryl. Cheryl is going to take the same side of her body. If she's using her right hand, she's going to use her right foot to step. So step and push. Now, at this moment, because his arm's squared off for the grab, her arm becomes longer than his, allowing her to push into the throat. Okay, let's do this again. Grab. Now this time, you can be a lot more serious with this. She can step and push her open hand up into his face, which is another option. Good. Now, lastly, this will take place when you're up against the wall and they're choking you. If he grabs her, she can here and then and yes, very nicely done. Recock that foot and strike to the knee. This is a freeing up technique from a double throat grab.
Coming up on Safety and Awareness Today.
And you're gonna feel me rock you out, rock you back, and we're out the door.
We're going.
We're going.
Safety and Awareness Today, brought to you in part by Dr. Uniforms, more than just medical.
Here we are at Hamilton Airport, Blue Sky Adventures, to go over safety with skydiving. Let's go talk to Jack Walters first. Jack Walters runs the, what's it called?
Blue Sky Adventures, Cliff.
Blue Sky Adventures with an S, and it is a pleasure to have you on the show.
Great to have you here, Cliff.
Excellent. We're going to do a tandem with you today, and we're learning some things about safety. What are a couple of the points of safety we have to be aware of?
Well, equipment safety, airplane safety, there's a lot of things that go into it.
A lot of things.
Certified pilots, certified packers. Skydiving is come of age.
Now, realizing you say certified, we know about the pilots and people accept that. The chute has to be packed by a certified rigger.
Exactly. The FAA controls everything we do, so we have to skydive within their guidelines.
Okay, and that guidelines are for safety.
Exactly.
Now you're a tandem instructor, so you're certified not only to skydive on your own, but to actually hook somebody up to you and jump with them.
Right. I'm a tandem instructor. I've been a tandem instructor for 15 years now. I've got over 1,600 tandem skydives.
Oh wow!
I've got 3,700 skydives total now. So it's
something you like and something you're enjoying.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It really is a lot of fun. Now, the equipment and the gear has changed an awful lot over the years. I know I've been doing it for 14 years, 15 years now, and it's really become quite streamlined equipment.
Not only streamlined, but going back to the safety, there's computers in every rig now. If for some reason you didn't pull your ripcord at the proper time, your reserve chute comes out, as well as the drop zones through the United States Parachute Association, which we're a member of. We follow their guidelines to the letter, and it keeps skydiving very, very safe, as most drop zones do nowadays.
I think that's great. They certify drop zones, and it's worth checking to see if the drop zone you're going to is certified by them and is following their guidelines. I think that's worth checking into.
Absolutely.
Yep. Now, for skydiving, you're also separately certified for rigging ranks and for A license, B license, C license, D.
Yeah. I'm a certified accelerated freefall instructor. Okay. I'm a pro-rated skydiver. I can jump into very small arenas. And we took the game ball into the first home game here at Colgate last fall.
Awesome, awesome.
You know, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
You're 15 seconds of fame, you know. So it's,
well, we have an exciting moment today because we are dragging in our producer, Donnie Lowe. Donnie, come on in here. And Jack, this is Donnie.
Donnie and I are going to be very good friends, okay?
Donnie and Jack are going to get to be very good friends because they're going to go up in a plane. I'm going to go up with them. We're all going to jump together. Tony, a gentleman you're going to see in a minute, is going to be there. They're going to be outfitting Donnie, and you're going to be giving him some instruction for this team.
There's about a 30-minute training situation we have to go through because Donnie is going to be skydiving today.
That's right.
He's not just going along for a ride.
And he's free-falling.
He's going to be part of the skydive, and we're going to get out of the airplane at about 12,000 feet off the ground, and
I love that.
We're going to be going fast, Donnie.
Very fast, Donnie. I'm going to have trouble catching you. That's what I'm concerned about.
It always sounds good when you're on the ground. We'll see how I feel when we're in the plane.
When we're in the plane. All right, well then let's let you go, get Donnie ready, get him suited up, and let's get this started. Tony's going to be the cameraman on this jump. Now, exactly how are you going to get the exit of the plane?
I'm going to open the door and then climb out onto the step and worm out onto the strut that hangs below the wing and hang on with my hands and wait till the tandem pair gets ready, and then I'm going to drop off the plane and video.
All right, and video this jump. Well, that sounds exciting. Let's get ready. Let's go do this. On Cliff Notes today, I want to talk about school safety. We've talked about it on previous shows. One reason is because I am a retired superintendent of schools, high school principal for many years, and elementary school principal with teaching experience. School safety has become a growing concern. I met with a local BOCES superintendent and some other school superintendents to talk about what they're doing to safeguard our children in their schools. Well, there are a couple of things I can mention to you today.
Those schools said that they would like to share many of the programs they have, but they have to check with their school legal attorneys first. So in the meantime, let me share a couple of things I know schools are doing and more schools should do. Have you had your school invite a SWAT team in for a mock trial of how they would get through the building? It's amazing how many police departments are not familiar with the size of the building and how many floors, where the chemistry labs are, things like that. Are the substitute teachers truly given information regarding lockdowns? And if your school has a lockdown, what does it consist of? And who checks the hallways while the children and the teachers are hiding inside a room? These are things you should call your Board of Education, your local superintendent, and ask. So in closing, recognize you can call your local superintendent, school board members, and take an interest in the welfare of our children.